Okay, so the Tony Hawk Pro Skater series, for me at least, was a pretty impactful game series. Like it was one of the game series actually that got me into gaming. Because believe it or not, growing up, I actually was a skateboarder. I used to skateboard. Now it was nothing like pro level or anything like that, but I was decent and I skated for quite a few years. But obviously, upstate New York during the wintertime, it's really hard to go outside and skate. Generally, you'd have to wait until the street plows came out and plowed the road and dropped the rock salt, and you'd be skating in these little teeny little spots in the road that didn't have snow and ice on them. But for the most part, a lot of us were inside playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater. This was just all the games. Tony Hawk Pro Skater, the music, the games, they were always so fun. And then I remember Tony Hawk Underground came out, and I was, I think, 13 years old. And this game was, at the time for me, one of the greatest things I had ever experienced in my life. Just, it was so much different than the original Tony Hawk games, like the regular Pro Skater games. It had like a story. It had that, start from it was like that start from the bottom and really, really work your way up and try to become a pro. And I at rags to riches, 100%, kind of the same vibe that like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas had. And I loved it, guys. Absolutely blew me away. So today we're going to be taking a little bit of time. We're going to go back to 2003. Some of you guys might have played this too back in the day when it first came out. But man, for me, this was peak. This was peak as a kid. Nothing was greater. I don't think until Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, this was probably one of the coolest games. And Need for Speed Underground. Like all those games were pretty big for me. But Tony Hawk Underground, it's where it's at, guys. So again, I want to say thank you to everybody for coming and hanging out today. Make sure you guys drop some comments. Let me know what you guys thought. We're just gonna be playing this a little bit. We'll kind of see how it goes, and if you guys do somehow want to see more of the game, I'm not against doing more of the game. This is mainly just kind of like a little nostalgia check, though. But we'll see. If you guys want to somehow see more Tony Hawk Underground, I guess we could play more of it. But all right, let's not waste any time. Let's do the story mode. Now, I did have to nerf the music, which is one of the greatest things about the Tony Hawk games is the music. But obviously here on YouTube, I will get absolutely slaughtered with copyright. So I had to nerf the music. I'm pretty sure there'll probably still be cutscenes or stuff where music probably is still playing. It is what it is. So let's go ahead. I am playing this natively on a Xbox 360. You can actually still buy the Xbox version because it's backwards compatible with the 360. And I'm playing this native on Xbox 360. So just in case you guys were wondering. Now, challenging goal for average to good Tony Hawk. But dude, I haven't played Tony Hawk since I was a kid. So we're going to go with beginner, chat. Yeah.
Trade 20 on it, let's go. Stepping the me wrong. I mess around and make you and keep my theme song. This might sing wrong, but this is a me.
Check it, man. Muska is actually coming to this dump for a skate demo. Get dressed, let's go.
Yep. Here it is, guys. Here it is. So I had made this skater off stream just to make sure the game worked and stuff like that. So this is my guy. Already done up. Looks exactly like me.
Well, I just got my ride all set up. Sort of.
Looks like that thing's held together with duct tape. Let's go skate.
Chat, tell me how this shit got full voice acting and we got games today that have silent protagonists.
Home sweet home. What a dump. At least it has some killer spots. The old pool down by the high school, Scabland, the drainage ditch on the south side of town, and Elm Street, our own little strip of paradise, complete with drug dealers who hate skateboarders.
What? I don't even know how to play. Yeah, so this was like the first time Tony Hawk had ever done anything like this, like semi-open world with like NPCs walking around and shit and like quests.
What up, Eric?
Hey, help me out here.
Help me out here.
I was just skating, minding my own, and the dealers grabbed my board. They tore it apart and they threw the pieces up on the roof. My knee's wrecked. Could you grab them for me?
Aw, man.
Here, I'll hold your deck.
To jump and grab onto stuff and pull yourself up. Oh, okay. Damn, I didn't know there was... Why is this inverted, dude? This is one of the things I noticed about older games is so many of them have like inverted controls. There's his deck.
Thanks. Here's your deck back. Hey, while I'm getting my ride set up again, let's see if you remember a couple of things. You can get off the board to get over terrain that would normally be hard or impossible to skate over. So, give this a try. First, get off your board, then jump over the barriers.
So one of the things I think that kind of through the Tony Hawk series, at least, let me know if you guys agree with this sentiment, like this sentiment. One of the things I think that threw off Tony Hawk is Tony Hawk games were always about like lining like super ridiculous tricks and just like getting ridiculous amounts of points. But the one thing that Tony Hawk games never were was realistic. Like the skate tricks that you could chain together were extremely unrealistic. And then that game Skate came out, and Skate was a lot more grounded in realism. Like the tricks, the lines, the things like that you would do felt a lot more realistic. And I felt like Skate kind of pushed Tony Hawk to the side because the one thing that it had was realism. I think a lot of people kind of vibed with that. But I haven't played any of the newer Tony Hawk games. I never even played Project 8. But Skate, I think, was kind of what... Because you haven't really seen Tony Hawk games ever since Skate really became a thing. That's pretty sick. Okay.
Hey, you.
What the hell is this guy?
Look out! Watch it! You psyched to see Muska's demo? Yeah, bet you are. Hey, since you punks aren't in school, why don't you go put up some flyers? I'll give you free tickets to the demo. Try to hit all the telephone poles and wherever kids are skating.
So we just... Okay, so we just hit the fists. Don't worry, chat. I was just getting warmed up. I thought I had to do all of them, really. I don't skate like I drive. Get out of here, dude. So we do have the main mission right there. There's also a mission down here. Just got to learn how to play the game. Double Impossible is fucking wild.
Now that you're done prancing on and off your board, let's actually skate.
Bojan, thank you so much for the re-up on the membership, dude. I appreciate it.
At least I'm not too gimped to prance. How's your knee?
I'll show you, gimped. Let's see you land this.
So do a melon. Easy.
Well, well, someone's been practicing. Okay, Mr. Hawk, try this one. Bust a grab, then revert it as you land. Let's see you do it a few times.
So my thing is, I've never really been a vert person. Easy.
That's it. Enough warming up. You can't beat my score, and you know it. Why try?
Eric's score was 7. Oh. Damn. Okay. All right, we got it. We got it. Don't worry about it, chat.
My ankle.
We'll be fine, dude. We'll be fine. I mean, I already am killing him in points. Damn, we just hit a 540 stiffy. Stiffy is crazy work. Yeah, I remember this game being much easier as a kid.
Whatever.
Woo!
Whoa, Mike V. I knew you
Oh,
were a Jersey
shit.
local, but
Hey kid, just out skating? Cool. Me too. Hitting up the old neighborhood. Want a new trick to practice? Get your special meter full, then hit up a flamingo.
So... Oh, that's wild, dude. Alright, pretty easy special, too. Ricky, how you doing? All right, so let's go around. I think that's all the missions that... Oh, we got another mission right here.
hey, JT, not out racing today?
Hey, the kid next door. Nah, Charles needs some exercise. Hey, I tell you what, I'll give you $5 to run him around the block a couple of times for me.
Hold up behind him to grab it. So it's like, yeah, I think it's like manual training.
Hey, Musk's dinner is about to start. Let's check it out.
All right, so I think we did all of the missions in the area. It's pretty easy. Yeah, he gave us a whole $5 to walk his dog. It's wild. Make sure I got this up over here too. Sunny Black, what's going on? How you doing? And Mr. Foos, thank you so much for the bits. I do appreciate it. Now, this is a classic. And Johnny, what's going on? Let me I know it's a little bit of an early one, guys. We're playing on Xbox 360. That was the demo. One trick.
Yo, check this out. Muska, chillin'. Where? Australia?
See?
can't go
That's how you
Australia,
hook
man.
it up.
Thailand's
I mean, what's
coming
he
up.
done? Popped down a few rails and he's traveling the world, living like a king.
Get that disc for you tonight.
Man, Chad, how
Hey!
much money was he making, dude? Because as a kid, I used to think like pro skaters were the richest people in the world. Unless you're like Tony Hawk, dude. I don't think they were all that rich.
Check this out. Wow, Muska in Jersey? Unreal. I wonder if anyone could impress him.
Chad, does anybody know how much like your average pro skater would make? Because Tony Hawk's like the GOAT, you know what I mean? He made most of his money from like video games and things like that, but there's no way these dudes are like millionaires.
That looks like a good place to skate.
Just checking out the pool by the skate shop.
Yo, that place was cool. Yo, it looks like a good place to skate.
Oh, we got to stay right near here. Oh, okay, we're not.
Yo, that place was cool.
Damn.
This spot looks cool.
All right, it's all good. We're about to get our 10,000 right here, chat. About to get our 10,000 right here. I didn't know what we were doing initially. Got it.
Hey, what's up, man? That was a sick line you had back there.
Whoa, Chad Muska?
60 to
I'm a huge
120K a year.
Dang, man, that's some ghetto ride you got rolling, though.
Yeah, but I'm pretty broke. I gotta make it last.
I hear you, man. Back in Vegas, I had no money, no place to stay, nothing, man, until my first shop sponsor hooked me up. So why don't you head down to your shop, check out their riders, and try to get hooked up. And yo, Merry Christmas.
Thanks.
Mr. Peralta's not here right now, but if you want to be sponsored by a skate shop, you'll need to impress the riders on his team. If you get us to sign off on you, you're in.
Was this before the gaming industry made it against the rules to have your character speak? Yo, that's what I was just saying earlier, Mello. It's wild because, yeah, like your character is fully voice acted in this one, which is dope. Because I actually really dislike silent protagonists. Like, I can't stand it. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Hey, skater!
Yo, there's actually quite a few people around here.
Let's see if you got the cojones to impress Stacy Peralta. Meet me on the roof. Use the quarter pipe to get up to roof height, then hold left and jump off your board onto the roof. Nicely done. Now I want you to transfer between the houses. To transfer, come down the ramp and angle yourself so your jump carries you across the space between the houses. Oh, and careful you don't overshoot. I don't want to have to scrape you off of Elm Street.
Woo!
Nice! Now spine back down and I'll tell Mr. Peralta you've got skills. So skate up.
Yo, the transfers are wild, dude. Yo, we probably could have hit a 900 right there.
You're Joey, right? Hey, I'm looking to get sponsored by Mr. Peralta, too.
Right on. Well, let's see what you got. I got 3 little tests I give newbies. So go up one side of the little trash pipe we got going and spine transfer.
I don't know how we didn't have enough air there, but...
Cool. Now do a flip trick as you spine into the trash.
Yo, kickflip and a
Let's
spine
see some
transfer.
variety. I'm gonna yell out tricks, and you're gonna do them, if you can.
All right, easy enough. Yeah, I don't know. I actually remember this game as obviously probably because I was a kid, but I remember this game being so hard. I don't think I ever even beat it because it was so hard.
You're local, right?
Dude, I go to school with your sister.
Oh yeah, right. Then you should know these lines. Though you'll probably need at least 5 tries to hit them like I do. What? It took me 6 months to hit that line. Well, whatever, probably a fluke. See if you can hit this.
How the fuck? We're just like beating people.
The dealers took off with some gear from the shop. I'm trying to figure out how to get it back.
Where'd they take it? Their place on Elm?
Yeah, left it on the front porch. Looks like I'm gonna have to sneak over to Elm Street and get it back. I must be nuts. They're all over the neighborhood.
But you can't say that about yourself, then it's not cool anymore.
Most of them are pretty fried, so it should be easy to stay out of earshot. But they're unpredictable and dangerous.
It's my neighborhood. I'll do it.
Wait, kid! It's too dangerous!
Dealers are actually everywhere. I try to climb up. Maybe we can go to the other side. Definitely getting old. I mean, I was what, 13 years old when this game came out? I mean, I didn't know Tony Hawk had stealth missions in it though. Let me see if there's a options, controls. I was trying to see if there was a way to
Eric, what are you doing here? Well, look, I got the stuff back.
Dude, why Eric looking like a junkie, dude?
Awesome. You should get back to Peralta's before you get caught.
What about you?
Dude, don't you look like a junkie? I was 12 when this came out. 26?
Me? Oh, yeah, I gotta finish doing something here. These guys are gonna pay.
So maybe he's not acting like a junkie. Maybe he's just...
I'm looking for the owner, Mr. Peralta. Wait, are you the Stacy Peralta?
That's me. You the guy my skaters have been talking about?
Well, I hope so. I'd like to be sponsored by your shop.
Yeah, so would everybody else. I'll tell you what. Make me a sponsor me video. Show me what makes you different than Bobby B down the street, okay? And please don't hand me anything from the same old spots in New Jersey, dude, because I've seen it all.
Done. No local spots and different tricks. Dude, I just talked to Stacy Peralta.
They know. Those gangsters know it was me.
What are you talking about?
When I got back to my house last night, they were parked outside waiting for me. I gotta get the hell out of here. My cousin's got a place in New York. You've gotta help me get to the train station across the river.
Damn, bro, I'm like over here living a good life, and this dude's dragging me back into these streets, Jet. Like, we're making it out of the hood, and he's dragging us back down.
Yo!
Eric, you okay? I think we lost him.
We gotta get out of here. If they find me, it'll be my name on this headstone. I'm hiding here with Headstone Harry.
Headstone Harry.
But if we bring him some scrap metal, he says he'll bang us out our ramp. And if we can get it set up, the street warriors say they'll give us a tow to get speed. Jumping the bridge is the only way to get past the cops. Quick, you gotta get the stuff for the ramp.
Supposed to A to jump and R to grab. Okay. So this is the same roof area we went to get his skateboard pieces. What's the last one? I do own Tony Hawk Pro Skater, Tony Hawk Underground 2 also. I got both of them.
Need to get to the other side of the bridge, huh? No problem. Those pigs can't stop us. Grab the back of my ride and I'll get you up to speed.
Judo,
You
thank
try
you
to
for the
clear
44
bridge.
months, dude.
Okay, let's go.
I was supposed to let go. Really? hold it, not tap it.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I've never really played Skate. Like, I played a little bit of, I think the first one.
Okay, let's go.
Oh my God, dude.
Damn street racing punks are up to something again. Let's get them.
Music, what's going on? How you doing? And Nate, Music, thank you so much for the raid, bro. I hope you're having a good day. And Lake, what's going on? All right, so we are on the other side of the bridge now.
Sorry, no skater punks allowed in the station.
Please, man, we have to get out of town. The Elm Street dealers are after us. We're desperate. Didn't you see us jump the bridge?
Ah, guess I was too busy stopping lying skate rats from sneaking into the station and spray painting "I am the king of no pants" on the phone kiosks.
Max with the 38 months. Thank you, dude. Can you put the Twitch chat on screen? No, Max, I don't do that mainly because it's just clutter. There's no reason for it. 99.9% of the people that are watching my YouTube content are just watching the gameplay. They didn't want to see. I don't put any chat. I don't put anything on my screen ever.
What's your problem, Bacon Bits? Wake up on the wrong side of your mother this morning?
It would not enhance the content by any degree.
Why, you little...
Jeez.
It really wasn't that hard. Yeah, I used to remember grinding was like so hard to like balance. Okay, I mean, yeah, holding it for an extreme amount of time is a little difficult, but it's not as... I could swear that shit was like way harder.
I can go anywhere and get into anything around here. I rule. Show me that you're as elite as me, and I can get you a train ticket. Oh, the street is lava, so it doesn't count. I called it. Nah, nah.
The dealers, they're heading east, back to their hangout.
Yo, Eric is just...
Don't worry, amigo. They're not getting away from me. Whoa, he's flipping a bitch. Here, take my ride.
Who, me? Seriously? I didn't know there was driving in Tony Hawk. How do I not remember this? There's Brian's drive. God damn it. We got it this time, chat. those were just the warm-ups.
Let's get the hell out of here! Come on!
Dude, this is some Grand Theft Auto level shit right now, dude. You skate like you drive. No, get out of here, Cletus. I mean, maybe, because my driving is pretty good.
Big bad New York.
know
Peralta
that-
would be pumped if we can get some footy from the Brooklyn Banks, Veterans Memorial,
Some footy.
Pyramid Ledges, and 78 Water Street.
Shit, I did not know this game took place in Manhattan. The Big Apple.
Help! Someone just stole my purse, and now my stuff is spread all over.
Let's see if we can locate the last one. Oh, there it is. Easy. Yo, that's why I was so surprised when Tony Hawk just remastered or remade Pro Skater 3 and 4. I was like, dude, why did they remaster or remake Underground? Like, I feel like that would have hit so much harder.
All right, welcome to the famous Pyramid Ledges. Let's rip them up. Good job, but can you do it at 78 water?
2,500. Easy.
The waterfront is pretty work these days, but you can still find some skatable benches and rails. Shouldn't be skating this memorial, but the marble is too good to pass up. Last but not least, the banks are the heart of the New York skate scene. Score big here and you're done.
4,000. Yo, how do we do like, let me see, can I do a tray flip? Yeah. Trying to remember the controls. Ooh, 360 heel flip is absolutely insane. You know what's wild is I learned how to IRL skateboarding. I learned how to do a varial flip, which is it's a kick flip, like shove it. I learned how to do that before I learned how to do a regular kick flip. Because it's a really easy trick to kind of like roll. Where kick flip is a full blown like flip trick. This is more of like a kind of like flick your toe. But yeah, varial flips are a little easier, in my opinion, to learn than straight kick flips or heel flips. And then my first big trick that I learned actually was a fakey big spin. Because again, I don't even know how to go fakey in these. I don't even know if, can you go fakey or nollie in Tony Hawk? Yeah, fakey big spin is, but it's cool, dude. It was the first, and then I learned how to do a fakey big spin, but I'd put a flip in there, or like a fakey 360 flip. Everything fakey was so much easier, in my opinion. But I'm trying to see if you can go to in the fakey or nollie. Nollie was always crazy hard. Like guys who could skate nollie tricks, like I could do like simple nollie stuff, like a nollie kickflip or like shove its and stuff, but I could never like gap nollie. Like dudes are insane.
Yo.
I'm trying. Yeah, so you can't go fakey or nollie. I'm hitting all the buttons. You can't do any of it in this that I notice. Switch skating is hard too. I got to a point where I could do like a switch kickflip, and that was about it. Yeah, switch is rough. I was able to do about six stairs. Where I used to be able to ollie 9 decks though. My ollies were really, really high. That was one of the best things I could do. As a skater was ollie. Like my ollies were really, really high. I was a really, really athletic kid. But yeah, I could ollie super high. I was able to clear 9 decks. And what that means, guys, is you take your skateboard and you turn it to the side, and then you interlock the decks, and then you stack them up about 9 high. That was about what I could do.
What's wrong with people these days? I just want to sell my nuts, but the other vendors, they're bullying me into sharing my profits. Take out the other vendors and I'll give you free nuts for life.
Oh, in a car? Bro, this is savage, dude. We gotta find out the... Wait, where the fuck is that? How the hell did we get up there? Hold on, let me... So he wants me to come down, smack this dude. Okay. Boom, we'll hit this one. Then we could turn, come straight down here. Okay. We'll hit this one. Then we'll turn around, drive back up here. Oh, and then up these stairs, I believe, here. I don't know, that's a little tight. Alright, let's try it again.
What's wrong with people these days? I just want to sell my nuts.
This game is crazy memories, dude. Oh yeah, they got rid of the rail on here. No, 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 stop it, stop it. You're a whole bitch, dude. Of course I passed. You guys thought I was just trying to keep it tense for you guys. I was just trying to keep it nice and tense for you guys. It was too easy though. Oh, there's that Muska dude.
This ain't Jersey, kid.
Jersey.
Let's see your tech skills. Complete the grind combos by holding grind down in between the gap and the benches. Tapping a different direction before you hit the next bench will change your grind.
Yo, let's go check out the skaters down at the Brooklyn Banks.
It's clean.
Those guys have a camera. Maybe they'll let us use it to make our sponsor me video for Peralta.
I don't think that'll work.
Why you beaming? You want to date or something?
I stopped dating dwarfs last week.
Take your soggy mob flips back to Jersey, tweakers.
Hey, let's just go skate. If we tear up your favorite spots, you guys help film us?
Some footage of this kid and my camera's busted. He's risking his life on this line, so don't blow it.
It's easy. There's a hell of a gap right here, though. Oh shit. Let's see what he wants.
Yeah, let's see you try this one. Get special on this QP and do a moonwalk 5-0. Start right there on the wire.
A moonwalk 5-0?
Make it all the way. Don't fall in, man. There's already enough bodies down there anyway.
You're a whole bitch, dude. Why can't I even get on the fucking grind?
Oh, what are you doing?
I don't know. Okay, that's not easy, guys. We got it. We got it right now, though.
Yo,
it's too easy, chat. It's too easy. Yo, 50-50 is like, yo, damn, look at my deck, dude. All the paint's gone, dude. We just got this. That shit is rough.
Dude, you gotta help me ditch this beater. Ride's faulty and I need the insurance money to score some new kicks.
Wait, what?
Should be easy. Just maintain speed, and this junk will overheat and catch fire. Then ditch it in the river.
And I'm free.
Help me out and I'll help you get some killer footage for Stacy. Rumor has it the inside of this building has some sick terrain. The guards are tough, but I heard they like hot steaming nuts.
See, and you guys say I say stuff, sus stuff. That's pretty sus.
Get some nuts from the vendors and bring them back to the guards
Oh,
before they get cold.
They mean actual nuts. You know what's wild, chat? Because I'm old as fuck. Chat, how old am I? I forgot. Somebody actually asked me today. I couldn't remember. Am I 36 or am I 37? I was born in 1989, October. I'm 36 already, right? Or am I 35? I don't remember if I'm 35 or if I'm 36. I don't know if I turned 36 this year or 37. So I am 36. Damn, chat, turned 37 this year. I thought I was only 35, but then oh, damn, dude.
This place is sick. Way to score with the guards. Now
Oh, I'm turning 36?
anytime we want.
Oh. I was like, damn, dude, I'm turning 37 already? Now I'm confused, chat.
Check this. You can create your own tricks. I made up the New York Nutbuster. Get special and nail a Nutbuster somewhere inside the building.
I'm not trying to bust the nuts, though. That's... Ouch. Okay, so now we got the Nutbuster built. That wasn't it. Oh shit!
Sweet! With some work, I'm sure you can make that trick even better.
Alright, so welcome in Thug. You can create your own tricks. The trick timeline shows the components of the trick you just landed. Tweak it or make it a whole new trick and map it to your skater. That's wild, dude. That's a wild looking trick, chat. We could do this sack tap. That trick looks crazy, dude. I'm trying to see. Shit. What is a mute? Okay, so let's roll with this. Preview. Chet, that trick is actually insane. Angel, thank you so much for the 5 months. How you doing today? All right, so trick has been previewed. I think it's good. What do you guys think? If I go solid. What is the controls for it? There it is. Oh, it's a McTwist.
Ow, my ankle.
Check out that taxi. The fire's starting to rage. I'll film you tricking over it, and then we'll have the perfect ending for our video for Peralta.
Once we do pop, shove it over. But I was trying to say earlier, before I got into my age, it's wild because I can still skateboard to this day, guys.
We gotta get this tape to Peralta.
Like I could still do some, like I can still do kick flips, shove it's, ollies. I haven't tried any grinds or anything. I could still throw.
Hey,
I could throw a
man.
360
I
flip.
got the video you sent me. Wow, you got style. You are on the team, dude. You're definitely on the team. We gotta find a way to get you down to the Tampa Am contest.
Tampa? That would be insane. But I have like $3 to my name.
Don't matter, man. I'll tell you what. You run some errands for me in New York, and I'll flow you my vintage bus for the trip. Now tell me what you want to ride, and I'll send you all the free gear you need for the event, dude.
is now available. Oh, so we get free gear now. So we get decks. Let me see. They got any like Alien Workshop or Habitat? Those are the 2 decks I loved the most. No, they got Firm. I mean, Element's okay. Almost isn't bad either. Some Rodney Mullen shit. What do you mean prove it? You guys don't believe me? Come on. You know I will actually prove it too. I ain't worried about that. You guys don't believe me? Nah, I bought my son a skateboard. And of course, you know, I had to hop on. You can ask Crystal, guys. Hold on, she doesn't even know what I'm talking about. Let me see it. Watch. She has no idea what we've been talking about. Watch. How she ain't gonna answer the phone? I'm in the house. That's wild. Oh, there she is. No, so because chat doesn't believe me. Remember I bought Noah that skateboard?
Yeah.
Wasn't I still able to get on and do tricks?
Yeah.
Hold on.
We were doing tricks in the driveway.
Yeah. Boom, chat. She said it right there. I bought my son a skateboard and I was still able to bust tricks in it. And I am skated in since I was a teenager. But yeah, I was still able to hit some tricks, guys. Like, no bullshit. I'm not doing the cap.
No, I would think he was lying.
Yeah, she would call me out instantly if I was doing the cap. I think I might go with some black wheels or some dark. Yeah. No, the wife, if you guys know my wife, she will not lie. Especially about somebody else. She will clown my ass instantly. She's like, you can't fucking do that. And I'm, yeah, the wife don't. She ain't the one to lie about something trivial like that.
Finally, Stacy has
Is that a
sent
McDonald's?
over a pupil. My fusion of ancient Japanese cooking techniques and modern foods has won him over. And now I will try to apply this thinking to your skating.
Guys, you guys remember when McDonald's used to have those menus like that with the big ass sandwiches? You know, I ain't been to McDonald's in a hot minute. I don't even remember what I know they don't look like that anymore though.
You must learn some old skating techniques. We'll start with the no comply. Failure will bring disgrace to my name and restaurant.
So I got no comply 5 times.
Good. You learn quickly. Apply this technique to jump over an obstacle. Soon we will fuse the boneless into modern skating. But first, you must practice. Remember, the boneless will give you extra height and distance. Normally, this wall would be almost impossible to jump over, but with a boneless, it's a simple task.
You're a whole bitch, dude. I got it right. Boneless over the fucking wall, dude, or I'm gonna boneless your ass. No, that's sus. Don't say that. There we go.
This will be the ultimate fusion of new and old. Get some speed and boneless off the lip of this quarter pipe. This should give you enough air to do a huge vert trick. Accomplishing this will bring great honor to us.
So boneless off the quarter pipe to get huge air. That's a... It's not huge air, dude. This is huge air. What's the next mission? There we go.
Man, damn kids. I was supposed to have some new decks delivered to the sponsors by the start of the show, but some punk stole them. You can get them back in time. It'd really save our ass.
Find the punks who stole the decks. There's one. So we gotta slurp some noodles. Shit. Okay, we got one. Here's the other one. You're a whole bitch. Got it. There he is.
Done. Peralta says we can borrow his old hippie bus and hit the road.
Tampa AM, here we come.
Dusty, brother, man, how you doing today, by the way, bro? Zach, I'm doing good, brother. Oh, shit.
One busted taillight. Violation. One bad bumper sticker.
Big
This is
mistake, you
green as
punk.
fuck, dude.
It's not our car, man. We borrowed it. We like cops.
Aren't you white meat supposed to be out fighting real crime? Like figuring out where that missing sprinkled donut went?
Oh, that's real funny, smartass. Kiss your little roller skating contest goodbye. That is, unless your buddy here wants to do us some favors.
That's kind of sus, dude. Like, you can't say do us some favors and then like make a noise like that with syrup or jelly.
Watch it!
Want to give me a hand? I need to get a picture of a cheating couple, expose a guy cheating on his workers' comp, and I need to deliver some dry cleaning. First, grind the cheater's car 5 times.
Nope, that's not it. So like a map? Nope. Everybody's like T-posed. So we're trying to find a cheater's car right now. What has drove this whole area? I did not see that shit anywhere. Unless it is this car. Nope. Oh, I heard the cheeks getting busted. There it is. Oh, we found it, but it's too late.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like it's... There it is.
There's a guy in front of the strip club who claims to have a bad back. Transfer over the awning at the entrance. That should distract him long enough to get what I need.
Oh, come on.
One more favor. Can you deliver this dry cleaning for me? And don't bail or you'll wrinkle it.
So you just can't eat shit. This is Tony Hawk Underground.
Hey, get special, then do a yeah right manual through the cones down the Bro Bowl.
A yeah right manual?
Now that you got that down, get special, then sketch this car. Then do a yeah right through the cones. Oh yeah, you only get one chance, so don't choke it, goof. That's annoying.
Lawless individuals. Stickers everywhere. Remove all the stickers by wall riding. To wall ride, jump, then jump while wall riding to Wally and access hard to reach high spots.
So we just... Alright, yep, easy enough. Thing is these aren't like marked anywhere, so you get, I'm pretty sure there's like a chain you follow and you just hit them all in a row. Missing one more, of course. Yeah, I was actually quite surprised on how well the game looked. I thought it was going to look really bad. Obviously, it's not the greatest, you know, but for 2003, I thought it looked pretty damn solid. Oh, there it is. Damn it, are you kidding me? All right, was literally right at the beginning of this one. You're the one that arrested me, right?
Why don't you put yourself to some use? Go get some donuts for me and my fellow officers.
Thanks for being the cop's errand boy and getting me out of jail. Time for a little payback. Those pigs work for Mayor Jed, and he's running for re-election. Let's make sure he doesn't win. Grind down the Jed signs.
Come on, bitch. I don't know why we're having such a hard time hitting this jet sign. There we go. What? Got it. When in doubt, grind it out, chat. Got a problem? Just grind it.
Ooh, Mayor Jed's pissed. He sent every cop in Florida after you. It also doesn't help that I borrowed this police car. Let's lose the cops and ditch the car.
That Bam Margera?
We better get to the park and check in. The contest is starting soon.
Park's closed to the public. Bleachers, though.
Yo, Thomasville! What's up, street dog? You been shrouding any 10-story rails for the old magic stunt wood?
Look, yeah, I'm sorry about this, but anyway, I gotta go skate. I mean, this could be my big break. And who knows, maybe you could impress the pro or something and get in too.
Bro, and he's supposed to be my fucking friend, dude. Ryan Clemens.
You skate pretty well, kid. There's a couple of things I want to see you do before you're ready for the Tampa Amp. First, land a trick with a spin.
So we're trying to impress the pros. Yo, Eric actually is a douchebag. Like, he pretty much ruined our lives back in Jersey. We had to deal with the drug dealers. Then we're rescuing them at like every fucking turn, and then he screws us over and gets in the skate competition without us. Like,
Can't get into the Tampa Am, huh? Bummer. Tell you what, if you can knock down all the bottles by grinding in one combo, I'll put in a good word for you.
All right, let's go skate some spots around Tampa. Let's see if you can beat my combos while you're at it.
oh, well, there goes the board. Wait, why did it just end the mission?
What's wrong with you, man? All right, let's...
That's a hell of a gap right here. You guys ready? Easy. I wonder if there's any skateboarding games. Does skate take height into... Because like if you jump off something too high, like could you eat shit? Or does it just like... There's no gravity? Because Tony Hawk doesn't like have like... At least that I know of. Like, you could just, like, bam, land, like, from any height and you're good. Bam Margera.
Welcome to Wet Beaver's Party Boat. This party's boring as hell. Let's liven it up with some skating. Nail the tricks I yell out.
Hawk over there. Let's see if you can impress him by nailing the tricks I yell out. And for variety, I'm gonna throw in some spins.
Hey, you skate pretty well. Let's see if you can hang with me.
Fucking Tony Hawk did. Beat Tony's score. Forgot how to do my special. That's enough.
Whoa, not bad. Where are you from?
I came all the way down from New Jersey for the Tampa Am.
Talk about a surprise attack. If you stay on your board tomorrow, you'll walk away with the contest.
I can't. It's full. I worked so hard to get a sponsorship from Stacy Peralta.
Stacy Peralta? I know that dude. He was my first sponsor too back in the 80s. Is he still into yoga? That's one weird dude, but cool as they come. Look, I can't make any guarantees, but I'll talk to the guys at the contest. Just show up tomorrow.
Fucking Tony Hawk, dude. Yeah, Ryan, I already told you, brother, man. There's nothing you. I don't know. I told you to stop going over there, dude. You can't get a streamer banned for talking about, for talking about you on their stream. Like, there's no law against it. I can sit here and say whatever I want about anybody. There's nothing nobody can do about it. Just, I told you, just avoid it.
Hey, Scatter!
Unless the person is like harassing you and threatening you, like on your personal like channels and stuff, like if they were emailing you or like if I all of a sudden got like 1,000 people to go and like call your cell phone and harass you nonstop, like that's stuff that you can do. Like then you can like legally go after them. But if they're just making fun of you or saying stuff, like there's nothing you could do about it, dude. You just stay away from the channel, dude.
Got a tight street comp going on. Best 2 out of 3 runs. Stay inside on the street course.
Shit. Damn, that was a really shitty run. Ooh. That was a bit of a better run. 90s. Okay, there we go. '99s. Okay. That put us in first place.
There's some cool stuff on this here roof to trick on. Climb up there and I'll meet you. You just have to jump up, grab on, and pull yourself up.
No. Half
Wow,
from
you
Jim.
made it. Well, now that you're up here, why don't you try and beat my high score and stay on the rooftops?
Is there a pipe?
Best trick competition. Here are the rules. Every 30 seconds, the skater with the lowest score gets eliminated. If you're in a big combo, don't worry. Those points count toward your score as long as you don't fail. Last two skaters advance.
Okay, I think we're in first place. $100,000 there. Yeah, that's easy. So those you guys that have played skate, would it be hard as hell to do something like that on skate? Like compared to Tony Hawk, or you say both games are pretty easy to do some off the rails wild shit?
Final round. Just you and Eric. You got 1 minute.
Fuck Eric, dude.
The one with the biggest score wins the whole...
We destroyed Eric, dude. I'm Simon. Thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Just watch you very often under Greek Summer Heat. I was wondering, do you have any specific wishes for State of Decay 3 combat closer to last? No, I wouldn't say closer to last. But I actually really enjoy State of Decay's combat system as it is. Like State of Decay 2, I think has one of the best combat systems in all of zombie games. Like if you compare it to like games like Days Gone, The Last of Us, even like I think State of Decay 2 has the most fluid feeling combat. The melee. And I would just want them to take what they have already and just kind of build on it and make it even more fluid and better. Because, yeah, State of Decay has it all. They have blunt weapons, bladed weapons, close combat, grabs, kicks, pushes, different attack types, dodging, all of that stuff. But yeah, out of all of these zombie survival games I can think of, I think State of Decay has hands down the best melee. I can't think of other than like games like Dying Light and shit like that. Like those are a bit different. They're pretty good, but I'd say. We got that dub chat. Look at Eric, mad as fuck. Yo, he was supposed to be my boy.
Good skating, man. That was insane. You gotta give me a call. I wanna hook you up with Birdhouse.
Hey, ease off. You got a ride for Flip, mate.
Hey, come in. Would everybody just shut up for 5 seconds and let me talk to the damn kid? I gotta give it to you. That run was bullshit. No, in a good way, though. I'm gonna have to put you on Element, bottom line.
Yeah, I didn't know Bam skated for Element.
Skating in Philly is so much better than skating anywhere else. People always ask me like, no man, how come you don't move to Hollywood or California or something like that? It's just like, well, I don't want to, man. Building some mini ramps and skating on roofs and things like that.
Kingston, Bam Margera is he's actually a really good skateboarder. He's known for like all the bullshit and like jackass, but like he's actually a fucking solid skater too.
But I think it's safe to say that I'm staying in Philadelphia.
The music for the clip video sucks. Johnny Rotten says it when he swears and likes men.
What else? Anything good about it?
Sucks. Skating, not near anticipated. It's too long.
What else sucks?
The whole video?
No, what else besides... Don't worry about that. In life, what sucks?
Skating?
Skating sucks? What else?
Booze sucks, drugs suck, life sucks. Everything sucks.
Hey, where is this kid, man? Where is this kid now? Yeah, was that a nollie heel flip? Insane, dude. Girl. Zero. Dudes are fucking insane, man. Oh. I mean, these. I'm like an Alien Workshop, guys. Like Alien Workshop was always my favorite, dude. And then Habitat. I always thought Alien Workshop decks just looked so good. Yeah, Alien Workshop, Habitat, they both had just the designs on the decks were so nice. Absolutely loved them. Toy Machine, I remember my buddy that I grew up with, his first pro like deck that his mom bought him for Christmas was a Toy Machine. Thing had horrible concave. It was like the concave and like the nose and the tail were so small. I didn't know how he skated it. I thought it was a terrible deck, but it was just his Toy Machine that he got was not that great. My first, because I skated like a lot of blanks because they were cheap. Like you could go to the Zoomies or whatever board shop you had, and you could buy a blank for like $25-$30 usually for the deck. And I used to snap a lot of decks. Yeah, World Industries were pretty cheap decks too. You could get a World Industries for like $40. But yeah, my first ever name brand deck was a World Industries. And my first ever name brand skateboard and shoes were World Industries too. But yeah, my first ever name brand was a World Industries deck. It was freaking, I love that damn thing. And I took care of it because I didn't hit any gaps with it because I didn't want to snap it. So I literally would mainly do a lot of flat ground tricks with it and things like that. And then I had a couple blanks and shit that I would use for hitting like big gaps and stuff because yeah, I've probably snapped 50 plus skateboards. But I think we're going to go with Flip, yeah. I'm rocking the Flip hat anyways. New decks unlocked. Welcome to Flip. Gear up. Let me see. So what kind of Flip decks do we have here? Yeah, Flip actually has some pretty solid graphics too. These are nice. That's a really nice deck. That's nice. I'll rock this.
Hey, what's up? You get in from the airport okay?
Yeah, are you Todd, the team manager?
Hey, look, I gotta finish this meal before I go out to eat, so here's my skateboarding 101 spiel. The more coverage you get, the more crazy tricks you land, the more tours and free gear for you, okay? Just push yourself, show us your Skittles, and everything is cool.
Skittles?
Skills! Skittles means skills. What are you, from Idaho? Hey, look, the filmer's here to shoot some other guys. Go piggyback with them and get some coverage, all right?
Oh yeah, easy 50. So guys, you gotta remember a lot of the decks that I got. So my first like 2 years of skateboarding, most of the stuff I received was hand-me-downs from like other skaters, like other guys at the skate park. You'd be surprised. Guys would go and buy new decks and then they would go to the skate park or, you know, at popular skate spots. They would swap their decks out right then and there. They'd take the trucks off and they would just throw the decks to the side. A lot of the decks I got were just hand-me-down. They're all chipped up on the tops. I would just go get new grip tape because you can get grip tape for $5. I'd bring it to the skate shop. I'd get new grip tape on it, and then boom. And I would reuse that deck. A lot of them would be cracked as shit. If you guys know the nose and the tail, like they all like peel, and like that's how most of my decks were. So yeah, I wasn't like busting through like 50 name brand new decks. Like A lot of times I'd go to Walmart. Walmart would have like these cheap decks that you could buy with the plastic trucks. I would buy those. I'd take the plastic trucks off them and I would just throw regular trucks on them. But I used to, when I skated, the main thing I did was gaps. Like I did a lot of ollies and gaps. So I was always trying to clear like really big stairs. I would jump off like this we had like where I lived, there was like the city hall. There was the stage there that was in Hannah Park. And I used to like ollie up and off the stage and over chairs and stuff like that. I used to do a lot of gaps and things like that. So I was always and I wasn't super good at skating either, like technically. So like my foot positioning and shit, when I would land, instead of landing over my trucks, I would usually land on the tail or land both feet in the middle of the board, or I'd land right on the front and I would constantly snap the tail off. I snapped the tail off quite a bit. Like I would just land and boom, the tail would just snap right down to the ground. But yeah, I've snapped a lot of skateboards. And mainly just because my landing, yeah, it just was sloppy. You're supposed to try to, especially when you're hitting gaps, you're supposed to try to stay above the trucks. But no, yeah, this was a nice little blast from the fucking past, dude. I definitely don't think I made it. I don't know how far I made it in this game because I don't remember. Like, I remember the competition. Like clearing these stairs IRL would be super easy. Like you could probably actually get enough speed and just roll. Yeah, you wouldn't even need to ollie those stairs. IRL, that's pretty easy stairs to clear. I would be able to do those. The 6th step that I did was like huge compared to this. At least it was when I was younger. I don't know. If I go look at it now, it's probably not that big. Is it possible to finish this game in single? I don't know how long this game is at all, but I'm going to be doing 2 more streams tonight, so we're actually going to be ending this here right now. But yeah, I had a little bit extra time in the mornings. I was like, we're going to do 3 streams today. I'm going to wake up a little early, hop on a little early, play some. Because I've had this sitting on the shelf. I was like, I really wanted to play it, just get the nostalgia flowing. I didn't really expect much of it. You know what I mean? It's just a random game I wanted to play. So that's what I did. But all right, guys, I want to say thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I will be doing another stream here very, very shortly. Yeah, Metal Gear comes out in like 6 days. Comes out on the 28th. So I'll be playing it that afternoon that it comes out. Because I got something to do that morning, early afternoon. So it'll be a little later in the day, probably around like 3, 4 o'clock. We'll be doing the Snake Eater stream. Yeah, the 6th stair I did was the stairs were really deep and really long. But I'd say the overall drop was probably equivalent to like your average like 8 to 10 stair. But the 6th that I cleared was down at an apartment building. Had a really nice handrail too, but I could never do handrails, guys. I could clip handrails like the very end of them, but I was never able to like, I never had the balls to do it. Yeah. Like I said, I could ollie and like clip the very, very end of a handrail, but like as of like board sliding and hitting a whole rail like all the way down, I never had the balls to do it. I'd hit big ass gaps. I don't know. I hit a handrail one time and I went completely backwards. Like as soon as I hit it, I just went back and I landed on the fucking thing and it hurt. I was just like, never again. Screw this. Even like grinding handrails, I would just clip them. I would jump and I would literally hit the very, very end of the handrail And that was about my extent. Am I doing the KCD2 DLC? Not right now, no. No, like within the next hour shortly. Oh yeah, we're gonna be starting stream like here very, very soon. Probably by like 1:30, maybe not even that long. I just gotta go make sure the guys that because we have the bat infestation in the house. I just gotta make sure they're all good, and then we can. Let me see. Yeah, I could raid myself. I could prep the stream right now. Actually, let me prep the stream right now for you guys. Let me see. So this. So I'll set it for 1:15. I might go live earlier than that. Yeah, I was never really good at vert. I did learn how to do. I did learn how to drop in on vert, but I could never. I still don't even understand the science of people going like up and like actually clipping off a vert ramp and then like coming back down. I could never do it. I could go up and like stall. I could do like a 50-50 or like a 5-0 or like a tail stall, like a nose stall, like that type of stuff I could do on vert, but I could never like actually get air off the. I still don't understand the physics behind it. I have no fucking clue how people do that shit. I've like seen guys do it and I'm like, what the hell? And it's like they like do a little ollie like as they like hit the very top, and I just can't process it. It makes no fucking sense for me. But yeah, I learned dropping in was so scary. But yeah, we just start off on some small, like little 4-foot vert ramps, and then eventually you work your way up to like, we had like a full like 10-foot. I've never been on a half pipe before. I've only done like little quarter pipes. But yeah, I've never been a vert guy. Never understood. I mean, I always thought it was super cool, super flashy, you know, especially like Tony Hawk and stuff like that. But when it came to actual vert, like I was dog shit at it. I was just a flat ground skater. One of the guys one of my like icons for skating was like Rodney Mullen. Obviously, Rodney Mullen's the motherfucker that invented the kickflip. But yeah, Rodney Mullen, it was just his skating style was just like, that's what I wanted, you know, dark slides and a lot of Caspers and weird flips and truck stands. And yeah, Rodney Mullen was just, he was the GOAT, like in my opinion. I thought he was just so good. So good. I try to replicate his skating style so much with like his flat ground tricks and shit. But yeah, he was insane. Yeah, Rodney Mullen's insane, dude. But all right, guys. Yeah, got this set up. And I'm going to put this on here. Again, this stream should send you guys right over to the next one. If it doesn't, I'm going to just in case you guys want, I'll drop this here. Whoops. There's the link for the next stream. We'll be going live here in a few minutes. We'll be playing some Cyberpunk. So hopefully I'll see a bunch of you guys over there. But if not, I do appreciate you guys. And those of you guys on Twitch, this will fire right back up here in a little bit. So hopefully I'll see a bunch of you guys over there. And again, yeah, thank you. If I don't see you guys later on, though, I hope you all do have a great rest of your night. All right, but I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.